Yeah, we good.
Are we on? Okay. What's up, you guys? It's your girl MiraB, and thank you for being here on Tea with
She bad.
Tea with MiraB. Today I have Sade Emoni with me in the building. Hey girl.
Hey, how are you?
So let's just kick it right on off, girl. Tell me, what made you start a singing career?
I started in gospel. So
Okay.
church, my whole family sung. Mainly my father's side, so my great grandfather, my grandfather, my dad, my aunts, my grandma. So I was always around music.
Okay.
And that's what actually trained my voice, like learning how to sing harmony and how to sing lead and stuff like that in front of the church audience.
So it got you comfortable with just like singing in front of people.
Yeah, it helped me recognize my voice. It really trained my ear and stuff. So after that, I just started writing and transitioning to R&B.
Oh,
That's where
okay.
it started from.
Was that like a problem? Because I don't know if you know Mary J. Blige's story when she had to sneak and get into the R&B world. Like, were your parents strict Christians and everything? No. Okay, so that's like a ease off the shoulder.
Yeah, they embraced it. I mean, I had the people in church like, baby, keep doing this for the Lord.
Oh.
But my family always embraced it because they like R&B music too. You know?
Okay, so that's what's up. So who do you look up to in the R&B industry?
I have a lot of artists that I really like. I love Beyonce.
Okay, yeah.
Obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Beyonce, I really like Jasmine Sullivan. Just as far
powerful
as
voice.
her vocals are amazing. I learned a lot from her. I love Jilly from Philly. Jill Scott.
Oh. I'm like, who is that?
Jill Scott, her energy is everything. So I have a few different people that
So you like the old voices or because I feel Jasmine and Jill have a strong voice, you know what I'm saying?
They do have soulful voice. I do respect
that's the
actual vocal beasts like Jasmine, Whitney, Kim Burrell. You know Kim Burrell?
I got no
singer.
No.
I'm gonna send you her link after this. But I do really love singers that can sing. And Beyonce can sing too. A lot of people sleep because it's Beyonce, but she can sing. But I like her for everything.
You think Tamar's up there?
Tamar is up there.
Okay, because I love me some Tamar.
Yes, and Tamar's a Pisces, so I'm Team Tamar.
Okay, yes, I love.
But yeah, her vocals are crazy.
Yeah, definitely. And what is her name? I think it's Kim Whitsett. Is her name? I'm probably saying it wrong. Looks like I'm saying it wrong, but
I probably know it if I see her.
Okay, well, anyway, your project, your EP that you just dropped a couple months ago was, how do you pronounce it? 222?
222.
Okay.
Yeah, 222.
So tell me a little bit about it.
222 basically describes the different phases of love. So we have our butterfly stage. We're just oh my God, I like them so much. It's only been 5 days. Then you got the stage where you're okay, I'm really starting to get serious. I'm catching feelings for this person. I'm starting to get overprotective. I really like this guy. Then you got the stages where you go through some things. You have trust issues. You go through breakups. You leave the makeup stage. So it takes you through it. It's really like a story. You'll hear scenes in between each song, acting out, whatever. Me and my boyfriend did it. But it just shows you the different places you can be in when you're in love.
Oh, that's what's up. That's so cute. When you go through these transitions, with your boyfriend, are you thinking of I can use this in the song, or is it just it's you get your inspirations from your relationship and put it into your music?
Yes and no. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Yes, because I feel I use it from past experiences and sometimes experience from people around me. But for some reason, I feel almost afraid to write about what I'm going through in the moment. I don't know why. I just feel
maybe that person will be "Oh, you talking about me?"
No, it's not that. I don't care about that part.
Oh, okay.
It's just the vulnerability, especially when you're in it and just revealing it and letting people know this is the current situation or this is what me and my boyfriend are going through. I don't know. I just feel it's so personal. Even though your music's supposed to be, I'm still working on being completely vulnerable in my music.
How do you think you're going to handle that when you get into the spotlight and it's you can't keep nothing private?
Well, I'm a very private person naturally. So I feel just because I'll express it in my music, it still won't be all over on a personal level. You know what I mean? Them knowing what me and this person's going through. It'll just be me being transparent in my music. They can take it for whatever it is.
Now, are you from New York or Jersey?
Jersey.
Okay, Jersey.
I gotta represent. I'm originally from Jersey City.
Okay. I have some friends out there, college. you know.
But I moved to Woodbridge, so Woodbridge is kind of by like Broadway and stuff.
Okay, now I asked that because I was gonna say, normally when people are rising in their careers, they move to popular states like Atlanta, New York, or California. So do you ever want to venture off?
I have thought about. I've always wanted to go to California.
Yeah, right.
But more recently, I've been thinking about Atlanta.
Okay.
But I think New York is where it's at, and the past like 2 to 3 years, I've been in New York a lot more than I've been before.
Okay, so also when people are rising, not only do they move, but women now, they are getting into the surgery, enhancements in their body.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever see yourself doing that, or do you stay natural?
I want to keep my body.
Okay, that's what's up.
I don't want to change anything on my body. I don't want no extra butt, no extra boobs, nothing snatched. I'm all for like eating healthy and working out. Like just recently, I don't know if you watched the documentary Mr. Health, but like ever since then, I'm not eating no meat.
Really?
Any dairy? Yeah. So
I'm
I'm
I don't
team
even
healthy.
Want to watch it now.
No, you really should watch. It's crazy, but you learn a lot.
So it basically just shows you like how they process foods and things like that, and
it's not more so like showing how they do it. It's just showing you what it does to your body.
Oh.
And why we shouldn't have it. How we not built for that life.
So you're a vegetarian?
I'm pescatarian that doesn't eat dairy.
Okay. Oh man, I don't know.
So I'm team natural body all day.
Oh man, well that's what's up, cause girl, you got a nice body, so hey, so it's working. Has it always been that way? Like, do you believe in keeping a certain frame for the industry? Like,
actually, I feel like I used to be a stinker away.
Okay.
You ever heard that?
Yeah.
Like I've had the same size legs since like 7th grade, no lie. Like same size jeans always. Mm-hmm. But I used to have like chubby cheeks, and I was never big, but like you 6th grade, you got these legs, you
right. They're looking at you like, girl.
Yeah. But once I hit like 8th grade, I started like getting into my shape. 8th grade, my body was A1. I'm still trying to get back there.
Okay.
I ain't have like not one little nothing on my waist at all.
That's what's up. I need to get there, girl. Does your family like support you in a way where like they're walking around singing your songs? Like, do you ever catch that?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
How does that feel?
It feels really good. On this recent project, my family's feeling the last track, Game Changer. Mm-hmm. So my grandfather know it, my dad know it. Oh. And my dad, like, he does this thing where he turns R&B songs into a gospel. Like,
really?
When he's singing it, like, he'll start singing in a gospel, old gospel
like
church.
Anthony Hamilton.
Yeah, that's exactly. So he be doing that on my songs.
Do you still go to church now?
Yeah.
And like, is it the same? Like, are you comfortable?
Yeah, I don't feel it. This from me singing R&B, my morals are still the same way. Mm-hmm. Like I'm not gonna be on stage wearing a thong or twerking and like looking crazy. I'm just thinking about love, and God represents love.
And that's what I was gonna ask, because I can see like the pureness throughout your music, like in your Bodak Yellow cover, how you like didn't curse, and I was like, I see that. Like, I noticed that, and I was like, okay, that's what's up, a clean image, I like that. But sometimes if you're ever like offered money to take the dirty route, like a nude shot or something for like billions or something, would you do it?
It depends, because not every nude shot is terrible.
That's true.
Like Angela Simmons did a nude shot that looked like so beautiful. Badu did a nude shot with a huge fro, and it was like dope. So it depends on like how they flip it. If it's something crazy and raw, I'm not doing it.
Okay, yeah, because sometimes it can be nude, but it's not exposed.
Yeah, it's more like the natural nude,
right? Like a little like a maternity shot or something. Yeah, but yeah, that was just a thought, because when I seen it, I was like, oh, she's not cursing. Like that's just like right away I knew you were keeping a clean image. So that makes me like wonder, like, what is your performances like?
Now my performances,
what can you expect, girl?
Well, my performances are clean, but I do like to be sexy when I'm performing, especially since I'm singing about love. So I try to bring that on stage. Like I'm still working on being fully comfortable and like fully just not in my head while I'm on stage and just being sexy, because it's a lot easier to just be like that with the person you're with or something.
Right.
But lately I've been really working on like just letting free and just being in the moment and moving freely and not worrying about, oh, like does this look, and just going with it. So my performances are definitely sexy, not raunchy, but I'm getting comfortable.
Okay. Are you wearing like what is the outfit, the costume like?
nothing that's like, I would never wear like my nips out.
Okay, that's a new trend. I was gonna ask about that.
It is a trend.
Like, are you into that trend? Like, a lot of females are doing that.
And then you got the piercing speaking through. No hate to it. I got friends that do it,
right,
but
no
it's just
hate.
not for me.
Right.
But yeah, I like a lot of color.
Mm-hmm.
I like a lot of. I always, for the most part, wear jewels on my face, like a bindi, or I have like jewels on my eyes. So it gotta be bright. It can be fitted. Sometimes it can be loose. I just like a lot of color.
Okay, that's cute. That's what's up. And do you have like a style team with you yet? Are you?
No.
Are you doing everything on your own right now?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what's up. That's definitely what's up.
Yeah.
Because I know it probably gets frustrating. Like, do you have those moments where you're just like,
what am I gonna wear?
Right, or just like, you know, have you ever got to the moment where you're like, I just don't want to do this no more?
As far as music?
Yeah.
Have I? I was about to say no automatically, but I'm trying to think. Have I ever? There was a point in time where I was looking really deep into like all the conspiracy stuff in the music industry. Like
Illuminati,
all that stuff. I'm telling you, I was watching like 100 videos at night, staying up, breaking day. Like, cause once you in it, you like, oh my god, like, you know.
Right.
And when I first was introduced to that, I was like, nah, I don't want to do it no more. Maybe I should sing gospel. Then I started debating with myself, like, should I just have stayed with gospel? Like, is it bad? But then I talked to this youth pastor, and he was like, the industry needs more of us in it. Like, you know, when you have God with you, you're so powerful, you shouldn't fear anything. Like, just you can go in the room and change the whole atmosphere because you have God with you, opposed to it being the other way around.
Right.
So he really encouraged me, like, you know, like, just keep the faith. Faith doesn't mix with fear. So then I was like, you're right, I can do this.
Do you ever think about mixing the two? Like, one day, like, put in a little gospel into your R&B or...
Yeah. I always said that I would have at least one song on my project. I didn't do it with 222 because I didn't come up with... The way it happened, I had, like, literally 6 months to do it and finish the project. And I didn't come up with a perfect gospel song to go on it. But my goal is to have at least one gospel song on every project.
Oh, that's what's up.
At least one, with, like, some crazy harmonies.
Are you the only child?
I have a younger sister.
Does she sing?
She's a beast.
Really?
She's a beast.
That's what's up.
5 years apart. She's 17, and she's like when I had my gospel group, me and her were mainly like the lead singers of the group, but we sing in harmony. We actually helped each other train each other's ear. Oh. Like she's really dope.
So does she? Do you ever go to her for like advice? Like, yo, I don't know what note to hit or what should I say after this?
Yeah, I used to go to my sister for like for example, when I was working on this project, sometimes, you know, you can get a block and you're like, I don't know what to do. But she's really good with helping me come up with like background harmonies and stuff. She'd be like, do this, and then we can put this note here, and it's dope. I wanted her to actually sing the harmonies with me on the project, but because of time, we couldn't do it. But yeah, she's a good.
Your mom too?
My mom does.
Oh, she doesn't. Oh, does your dad?
My dad sings.
Oh, so that's where you guys get it from. Like, you guys have to get it from somewhere.
My dad sings. Yeah, he sings gospel too. Like I said, my great grandfather, my dad.
I thought you meant when he like sings R&B songs in a gospel version, like, you know how parents play and sing, but no, he really has a voice.
No, he has a gospel group.
Oh.
Like he travels and sings with the group.
Oh, do you ever like use him as an influence?
I used to use my dad on my live performances when I needed like to have a lower note to the harmonies, like in the background. We would rock out and do that together. And there were times when I would go with him on one of his performances and sing background with his group.
Oh, that's what's up. That's really what's up. Do you where do you get your creative influence from with like your music videos?
With my music videos, my boyfriend.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you guys just like,
yeah,
what
he's
should I
like
do, babe?
He's like dope at everything. So he raps. He's an artist himself. He's great at videography, photography. So he knows like what shots to get or which scenes or what looks good in the background. I haven't done a lot of music videos just yet. I have one coming out soon for Late Night Text. But the last two, you know, he helped me creatively with them.
Oh, that's what's up. Do you guys collab ever?
Yeah, we have songs together on his project.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll send you the link.
How is that with you guys both trying to get into the industry? You know, the industry is so competitive. How is that?
It's motivating because we both have our own lane. Like, I'm a singer, he's a rapper. I'm a female, he's male. So it's not like we really competition, but we motivate each other in the sense of, like, if I see he's traveling and he's making a ton of moves or he got these shows, I'm looking at myself like,
right, that's what I'm saying.
Like, you gotta step it up. What you doing? You can't let him pass you.
Yes.
But it's a good motivation, and vice versa. Like, if I'm doing something, he'll be like, all right, I'm about to get busy. Like, So it's good.
Does it ever get like, I had an artist one time where his girlfriend would be like so jealous, like she did not want him, if he did a show he has to leave right after, little interaction with fans, things like that. Like, is it like that with you guys? No? So he's really like,
we encourage that.
oh, that's what's up.
Like, I'll be on stage, like I had a performance last night. He was like, Shy, like when you sing to the guys, you gotta look at them a little longer.
Really?
Like, yeah, like we encourage that
up.
because we're comfortable in our spot. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like, I don't have to compete with any girl to be at a show where he don't have to compete with any guy. We already know what we mean to each other. So it's more like a go get it. Like, get every girl you can get every guy's attention you can get.
Okay, now what if that fan just goes too far? Then what do you guys do?
That's in our control.
Right.
You have the power to stop a fan from going too far.
Okay, because that was the thing. Like, if you stop a fan, then you have to think, oh, maybe this is not gonna be my fan anymore, or like.
Well, when you say too far, you mean like they trying to bag them? Yeah. Well, you can stop that. If they stop being a fan, then.
It doesn't matter. See, I wouldn't want to lose my fans. I would be like, oh, you know, don't leave. But
it's a way to do it though. Like,
okay.
Like, you gotta be cute.
Like, play it off.
Yeah, you can't be a jerk. Like, get off.
Right.
Get off.
Being rude.
Be cool.
Right. Okay. So I get it now. Are there any like models or anything that you look up to in the industry? Like, I don't know. I've really been like feeling Kylie Jenner lately. I don't know why.
Actually, you watch her show, like
I do watch her show.
I actually watch it too, and I got a new perspective on her. Like, I never really hated on her, but I got a new respect for her. Like, I see her more as a boss now that I watch the show.
I see her as a boss, but also like a spoiled teenager, like crying about, oh, everywhere I go, there's paparazzi. Like,
but you gotta think that probably gets mad.
Probably
annoying.
Like the fact that she couldn't even go out and go shopping with her friend.
Can you imagine? Somebody gotta go look for your outfits, or you just gonna have to deal with a million people like taking pictures.
And I was gonna ask you, what do you think about? Because I know her friend Jordan. I feel like Jordan has her fame because of Kylie. Like, if Kylie wasn't her friend, she wouldn't be where she is. So do you have those friends that try to latch on to you to like ride the boat?
No, I'm fortunate enough. I have friends that I've been friends with since like 6th grade.
Okay.
And that's the same with that girl. She was friends with her way before she was like Kylie. So I think that's important to see who's supporting you now before you get to, you know, even a higher level, and really peep game. Like, who wants to know about your next show? Who wants to know, like, do you need help with anything? And keep those people close. Everybody else will naturally fall off, you know.
Right, and that's how it is with you and your friends.
Yeah. And not just because not mainly because of that reason, but maybe just the fact that we're like in two different mindsets. Like, if I'm so focused on this, or, you know, friends are still worrying about like other stuff, you naturally grow from those people.
What do you do when situations distract you? Like bad breakups or just stress?
That motivates me.
It does?
Yeah. Sometimes you want my boyfriend to hurt me just so I can get a dope song. It's crazy. Like, when I'm hurt, that's when I write. I almost feel like the happier I am, the less I want to take time to write. Like, when I'm happy, I'm eager to like learn and perform and do all that stuff and tour and do interviews. But when I'm really motivated to write, it's when I'm like, my heart is so heavy, like I want to cry. And even happy songs, it don't matter. I'm motivated to write, period, when I'm hurt.
If he hurt you and then you write, what, like, do you wait to release it? Because you said like you don't like to release songs in the moment, type of thing, when you're going through it.
Well, luckily I haven't been hurt in this relationship, but clap it up for the good guys. But I don't think I would be afraid to release it. I don't think I'll be afraid to release it. No. Okay. If anything, it'll be empowering. Like, look what I turned this situation into.
Okay. Describe your style, like as far as clothing. When you dress, what do you think?
I've always wanted to look different. Like, when I dress, I used to have my thrift stage where I only wanted something that only I could wear it. But I just want to be, like I said, I love wearing a lot of color. I've been buying a lot more color now. And I just want everything to look like almost structured in a way. Like, I'm so out of the thrift phase. Like, I want everything to fit nice and be cut nice. And, you know, I just like color. It could be anything.
Do you keep up with the things that happen within a minority, as far as like, you know, the Charlottesville protest and things like that? How do you feel about those things?
I feel like all of that is really, really heavy in terms of like, it just goes deeper than today.
Right.
Like, it just shows you that yeah, some things have changed, but it's a lot that we still need work on. And I think the first step is just us coming together and bettering ourselves first, so we can what do you call it? I don't want to say earn more respect. That's not what I mean, but I'm just saying do more for ourselves. So like giving us shortcomings,
right?
Just go hard for ourselves, own our own businesses, support each other more.
Right.
You know, and then what they're doing will be so small because we're so grand at everything we're doing and we don't rely on them. So I think that's our first step.
Now, when you say better ourselves, if you were to like blow up tomorrow, would you give back to Jersey? And how?
Yeah. Like for example, I feel like we need more programs for like women empowerment programs.
Okay.
And not just, this isn't to say anything for like, you know, the big women empowerment movements we have now, like the Amber Rose.
I was gonna ask about that.
Yeah, I just feel like we need more stuff that just shows like you can still be dope. You don't even have to be super sexy. Like it's just, it's more than your outer appearance, or more than what you do, or more than just being bold and making your own decisions. Like just really getting down to the root of loving yourself, respecting yourself, and just putting yourself first in a lot of situations.
How do you feel about the slut walk? Like, is it trash to you? Like, does it make sense to you, the motive that she's going for?
I feel like I haven't researched it enough to really know if it makes a lot of sense. But looking on the outside without full knowledge, it's easy for me to be like, well, I'm a woman that respects myself and loves myself, and I don't do this. So I want it to be something like, I almost feel like I don't relate to it in a way, because I don't do the things we were talking about, like with nipple rings and showing my nipples and all that stuff. It's not to bad shit, like some people are cool with it, but I feel empowered in other ways. So I think we need more examples of the other way. Even if you put the two together, we still need, you know, another example.
I get it. I always ask everyone this. I always say, okay, what is something that you look for in a guy? Everybody gets that.
Respect. That's my first thing.
So when you, so the first thing you look at to see how he treats you.
Yeah, he has to be respectful. Like, you can't talk to me crazy. You can't do what you want. Everything falls under disrespect. Cheating, lying. What you call it? Yeah, cheating and lying maybe. Or just degrading a person.
True. Insulting
them. So respect is like the top thing. It goes across the board.
Do you have any like celebrity crushes?
Frank McFly.
Frank McFly. I've never heard that name.
He's a rapper. You gotta check out his music.
You know what? I'm gonna check it out. You got You guys, that was a good answer. I'm like, Frank McFly. That was a good one though. You guys check out Frank McFly. We are gonna check him out together. Oh, a website. Okay, that's what's up. I can see you guys doing like a dope photo shoot. Like, I don't know if you keep up with like YouTube couples, but like there's this couple, Keon and Kiana, and they did like this dope 90s photo shoot.
Keon and Kiana.
Yeah.
I don't know. I gotta see.
And I can see you guys just doing like a dope shoot together.
Yeah, we gotta do more shoots together.
Yeah, that'll be good.
We spoke about today.
Let us know where we could see more of you, because I'm like, I want to know some like more music that you have coming. What projects are you working on? Like, what's in the works right now?
Well, I'm still promoting the last project, but I have been writing for a new project that I want to release.
Okay. I'm
not sure when, but you can look out for more performances. I'm putting together a tour. I'm getting
I would love to see that
set together, like a dope set. So you can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram, Twitter, all my social handles is Sade_Emoni. That's SADE_EMONI. You can check out my website at officialsadeemoni.com, and that's also my YouTube channel. And I think that's everything. I have a Tumblr as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I haven't been on in a while. I'm gonna try to go back on Tumblr, but that's official Sade Emoni too.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna check it out. Check her out, you guys, and check out Frank McFly. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Check them both out, and we'll be seeing them very soon to see what they have in the work. Because I'm excited. I know you guys will be too.